known for its rich population, diverse plants, food, animals, and culture. It's home to 15.2 million mestizos, a rich and diverse indigenous culture where Spanish is the first spoken language. Located in the middle of the world, El Centro del Mundo, where Quito, the capital, means the center of the world. Home to rich ecology, plants, and animals. It is also known for its developing economy with petroleum and agriculture. Although it is known as the third world country, the people, communities, and children would not show so. Maybe the plumbing isn't great, but the kids who don't have iPhones or Nike sneakers are as happy as could be. It's a wonderful country with wonderful people whose morals are so high. Welcome to and bienvenidos a...
Houses there, 5 of them belong to teachers from the school. They live here because from Monday to Friday they're not able to leave the community because they won't have any chance to come back. So on the weekend they go to their homes where they come from Tena or Chidona, which are the bigger cities in the Amazon. But these 5 houses belong to teachers that stay all the way from Monday to Friday. Here,
yeah, there is a high school here.
High school también. ¿Hasta el?
Maybe like 10th grade.
So they can start here high school, but they cannot finish it. So they will have to move to another city, to a bigger one, like Chidona, Tena, or the closest one, to finish high school. So that's what we're trying to do here, like to help them out, to have all the resources to finish high school in their own communities.
What do you think about this playground? It's very useful for the kids here, the community? Right, it's useful, right? But I guess it's more useful if the politician is building a new classroom here and not really useful things, classroom here for the kids from this community, right? That's very useful, but mostly political people, they build in this type of playgrounds. It's because when there is the campaign time, when they want to get a vote, right? They offer everything. They say, if you give me your vote, I'm going to build a new classroom, a new playground, anything here. But it's not good. Or sometimes I'm going to open a new road. Yeah, just to get the vote. But it's not really a good thing. I guess it's better if the political people is building or making a new classroom, a bathroom, a toilet for the people in this community, this type of community, right?
The sturdiness of these buildings and the roofs aren't suitable for the conditions that Ecuador faces. The roofs of these buildings are just metal pieces that allow for the rain to fall directly off, but don't contain much support.
Spasha, tuta maskani spasha, may pikang geleni tay mashina puringi, may pikang geleni tay mashina puringi, ay 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 tu.
Many, many years ago, they're talking about 1800s, when there was a French priest that started designing and making the plans of the basilica. And believe it or not, until these days, the basilica hasn't been finished yet. It's a lot of things to finish. There is an history, or maybe a legend, that they say when the construction of this basilica will finish, that will be the end of the democracy in our country.
This is a 200-meter statue of the Virgin Mary, also known as El Panacillo, which means small piece of bread. It's in between southern and central Quito, and the original name was the Yavirak, which was used by the Aboriginal inhabitants of Quito. And according to a source, on top of the Yavirak, there was a temple where the Indians used to worship the sun. But when the Spanish conquistadors arrived in Ecuador, they destroyed the temple. So we went to this statue of the Virgin Mary, and it was very beautiful and had many icons and mosaics on the inside, and it had a beautiful view of the city.
Someone to show you all about the equator line here. Any questions you have, my name is Paola. Okay? This is the first part of the tour. I want to know what's the meaning of Quito, or do you know it? Quito. No? Ki, center, to, land. Center of land. That means that people that were living here 1,000 years ago, they already knew about it. Take a video if you want. Because what's going to happen to the water over here? Who knows? How it's going to fall? It's going to go straight down. Not spinning, not vortex, because there is a cancellation of forces on the equator. Ready? Ready? Watch the surface. Which direction? Oh, that's just crazy. You're home.
That's so good.
Yeah. But remember which way should be that here? There we go. So we are in Australia.
Oh, my mind is being blown.
Clockwise in the south, counterclockwise in the north.
He goes and cut the wood in her area, in his area, where he goes and works, by the way. This is where he works and he starts working in the pieces of wood that he's going to use. What do we do with this? You know, it's not, look at the material that we have here. This is what we use. Sheep. La piel del cordero. It's the skin of the sheep. Okay? When these people eat a lot of these animals, so the people use this material, and what are they going to do it? They are going to use it as, to put it on the frame, and then to have something nice. Every day, he has to make a flag in his mind, going to the picture or maybe to what is happening in the area where he's living. And that's what he's going to represent in all these paintings. Okay, and here is where our guy, is going to start working. Each tree gets them, how can I say, it gets ripe enough after 4 years. It's different from the teak. The teak wood maybe it will take about 20 years to be already, to be cut. But with the balsa, just in 4 years, you have a production that you just cut it off and then you take it out. Costa Rica and Ecuador are the biggest producers of balsa wood. But our balsa is much better quality because of the microclimates that we have over here. That's what I have understood. Okay, but also our balsa goes to the United States, which buy, and also to Switzerland and some European countries. For what is the use of that, we don't know. But also there are companies from Spain that they are coming over here, they have the different plantations and so on. But our friend is making the toucan. The toucan, is just original from this area that we were already in this place, and that's the carve that he's doing. Look what he's doing, just in case you wanted to come. And all these little animals are the ones that are going to be selling different areas. Even the animals to the Galapagos Islands, as the pelicans, all of these, they will go and be selling in the Galapagos Islands. Look how he gets just with a little knife, and look at the detail. ¿Cuántos muñecos haces más o menos de esto? Yes. Daily he makes around 10 of the toucans. Y los más, un pelícano de esos, ¿cuánto te demoras?
Eso son las 12 en el día de ser.
Per day he can make only 2 pelicans, no more than that. Okay, these big ones that you have over here.
Where did you learn to do this?
¿Que dónde aprendiste esto?
Aquí mismo se aprende viendo a los otros.
You just keep watching the people what they are doing and then just start learning.
Yeah.
Any question? Pregunta, something like that?
That's so cool.
If you come and see
Okay, muy bien. We're gonna say, well, first of all, I would like to welcome you all to Mingo Lodge. That's the name of the lodge here. We're located in Montaña, that's the name of the village. Yeah. I'd like to also introduce myself. My name is Robert. I'm from this community. I'm in charge in the administration. Yeah. So welcome you all. Bienvenidos. Now, please, you all are gonna follow me what is said in Quechua, the local language. Yeah. So, Awama. Otama, Chaupima, Kukuma. This is cinnamon tea. It's a special tea that people here tend to have around here in the Amazon, yeah? Salud, salud. How's that in Spanish? Do you know how to say it in Spanish? Muy bien. Arriba. Abajo, muy bien. Al centro y para adentro. Muy bien, muy bien.
This is a farmer of a cacao farm showing us how he picks the perfect beans to make cacao beans and how he has to ferment the beans. Cacao beans are actually just fruity and slimy, thick beans, and then you have to dry them out, ferment them, and it turns into chocolate. It's a long process, and at the end the chocolate is very bitter, but you have to obviously add sugar and add sweeteners to make the chocolate, the Hershey's chocolate that we eat today.
I don't know if I was in your photo.
You are, but
This is taffy that a local Banos man was twirling and spinning while we were walking the streets of Banos. Many Ecuadorians take it for a treat or dessert, and it costs about 25 cents for 3 inches of a piece of taffy.
Pepper.
You remember what you saw, just, you were asking.
Coffee.
No?
Cocoa.
No. Do you remember the last group, the spiky palm tree?
Yeah.
That's the fruit.
Oh.
Chonta. And what's this?
Great.
That was on the
Coffee.
that was on the tree too, right? Is that the
Yeah,
cacao
that's
thing?
another fruit from the palm tree we call achupara.
I would, but like
I don't know.
So it's flat. You
So
don't like
you peel it out and then you just eat it.
You can pet him.
I don't want to.
This is the Tunguara volcano spewing 6-mile column of ash after a powerful 5-minute explosion when we were in Ecuador.
all videos, not even pictures.
No, I have pictures too. I took my camera, my GoPro, I took pictures too. But this is just the easiest for me to use right now. I'll probably take my camera out.